Paddling at the base of Florida's Everglades in mid-January. And tonight, 51 days later, an expedition team with Bay Area connections is passing through Polk County. And they want to show you a part of Florida you may have never seen before. As our Allison Morrow explains, the team believes capturing images of that land today may be its only hope for tomorrow.
When you think about Florida's countryside, you probably imagine lines of orange groves or cow pastures protected by barbed wire. But if you go deep into Haines City, past this Creek Ranch sign, down this dirt road, the picture changes. Especially if you see Florida's countryside through their eyes.
This is Florida.
Carlton Ward Jr. is a nature photographer. He's also from Tampa, but he hasn't been home in 51 days. Neither has filmmaker Elam Stoltzfus.
It took more effort physically to do this than what I had anticipated.
17 miles of paddling in just one day Tuesday, halfway done with a 1,000-mile trek from the base of the Everglades, finally arriving at its headwaters.
Most people live on Florida's coast and don't know that this incredible corridor down the middle of the state exists.
Florida spans 45 million acres of land and water, of which about 10 million is protected. For most of the Florida Wildlife Corridor's journey, they've walked on grasses or paddled on water, but every so often they faced a crossroad.
And we're at a critical point in history where we still have a chance to maintain some critical linkages that if we're not careful will be lost forever.
And living within those critical linkages.
Maybe a purple gallinule, American bittern, great blue heron.
But biologist Joe Guthrie isn't looking for birds.
You see signs of them everywhere.
His specialty, the animal that inspired the journey, the black bear. In some places growing in number, but in others dwindling. Development cutting into their habitat.
If you protect the landscape for black bear, you're protecting it for hundreds of thousands of other species.
With the black bear as inspiration, the team hopes to encourage legislative funding to keep the Florida Wildlife Corridor intact, adding about 2 million extra acres in order to protect thousands of other animals and plants. They have 49 days left on their 100-day trek, but really day 100 is just the beginning of their journey.
Then what happens next is what's important.
By physically passing through the landscape, we're able to show that this is real.
Together, they'll produce a film of their journey so people across the country can see what they saw right here in Florida.
I hope these images will continue to tell the story for a long time.
A story of one species at the center of an effort focused on hundreds of thousands. Just like the story of 4 people at the center of an effort focused on millions. In Haines City, Allison Morrow, ABC Action